Okay, students. So if we can open our books on page 84. Now, okay. So we have actually a reading of an article. Oh, it's an advertisement. Adverts طلاب. I'm gonna read. Sorry, let me mute this. Okay, وصلني I think. Read the adverts for 6 host families for foreign students studying in Berlin. Rank them from 1, which is the best, to 6, which is the worst, according to your opinion. So, for example, we have a student who is traveling abroad, and he wants to stay in a place, okay, or with a family. So here we have some adverts. Adverts بمعنى إعلانات. Okay. مرات يختصروها يكتبون بس ADS يعني ads إعلان. So we have adverts for 6 host families. These families who would accept you as a part of their family so you can study. Okay. They're very welcoming. They have a room for you and everything. Okay. And after reading them, we are going to rank them. كلمة rank, what do we know what is the meaning of it? Rank. Rank هي مثل بمعنى قيم. Okay. So you are going to rank them from 1 to 6. 1 is the best one and 6 is the worst. So for example, you read about good size room. You read this ad. Okay, you would give it 4 out of 6. A beautiful country house. Okay, I will give it 2 out of 6. عرفنا شلون راح نسوي ranking طلاب. So we are going to rate them one by one and rank them. So who wants to start reading? يلا هند.
Close to U-Bahn underground station. 8 kilometers from the city center near airport like Tegel and woodlands, huge and beautiful decorated house.
Beautifully
This
decorated house.
beautifully decorated house. This very friendly family overs have poured 260 pound or self catering 190 accommodation.
Accommodation. طلاب. What is the meaning of accommodation?
إقامة.
Okay. Okay. Accommodation هي معناها إقامة أو السكن. Okay. Then what does it mean self catering?
كيترينج هاي مو مال شو اسمه مال تقديم طعام.
Yes. Self catering.
سيلف كيترينج يعني هو بنفسه.
يعني أنت تخدم نفسك بنفسك وأنت تسوي الأكل. Okay. If the family cook for you, you're gonna pay this amount of money. If you do it for yourself, you are going to pay this money. Okay. So, what about the second one? Bright apartment. Sarah, can you read it?
Bright apartment. In the up and coming area of Pride Richham, self-catering rooms for 2 single students sharing with a friendly lady owner, relaxed atmosphere within walking distance of lively nightlife,
Yes.
180 euro.
Okay. Do you remember the meaning of nightlife, طلاب?
أحلام.
Night
حلم.
nightlife, مو nightmare.
قلتي شنو كانت
nightmare.
بس؟
nightmare هي الكابوس.
طابوس. ها نايت لايف يعني الحياة الليلية.
yes exactly. يعني مثلا some
يعني
restaurants
هاي
open at night, clubs,
ايه
bars
نايت
for example.
نايت
okay.
كلاب.
Mhm. Then any kind of places that open at night. زين. We have compact room يا سمير.
Yes, miss. Compact room with access to on kitchen facilities. Large old house owned by a
retired.
couple. Retired couple offering quite comfortable uh, accommodation.
Mhm.
Accommodation.
Mhm.
Very central.
Mhm. okay.
20 220
okay.
pound.
يلا فاطمة.
Yes, miss. Their cheerful household consists of a young couple, 2-year-old boy and baby, breakfast and evening
meal.
meal
included.
included
Mhm.
lovely
spacious.
spacious room in a flat in smart
residential.
prestige
residential.
residential are near area to Trigeton
Mhm.
Park and
embassies.
embassies 290.
Mhm. عندنا in a flat in a smart residential area. residential area معناها هاي المنطقة سكنية خاصة بالسكن. okay. and it's near a park and near the embassies. embassies, what is the meaning of embassies طلاب؟
سفارة.
سفارات. أكثر من سفارة عندهم هناك. okay, let's go back to you هند.
Okay. A beautiful country house in village 35 kilometers from Berlin. Very green, young and friendly homeowner. Internet access. 15 minutes to train station. 170 with breakfast.
okay. okay. then what about you Ayasemian? Can you read the last one?
Yes, miss. A good sized room and lovely big apartment. Uh, 45 minute bus read from the
رايد
central.
رايد يعني ركبة
Right.
ركبة مال الباص تاخذ 45 minutes.
Okay. Ride from the center. A very pleasant
pleasant.
family. Pleasant.
يعني حلوين حبابين فرحين.
Okay. A pleasant family of our children.
four.
16, four children, 16 and 20. The flat is beautifully decorated, half half board, very good um,
cuisine. cuisine.
cuisine.
Mhm.
Cuisine. Two dogs, non-smoking, girl only 200.
okay. زين. we have the word cuisine طلاب. very good cuisine. رأيكم شنو معناها؟
بس هي مو نفسها هاي من إنه كوزي.
cozy.
تستخدم. إيه
انت قصدي يعني
يعني
مريح؟
مم، يعني مريح ما أعرف يعني.
لا، يقول لك انه الكوزين معناها شلون اقول لكم اسلوب الطبخ، نوع معين من
يعني
الطبخ.
طبخ زين
مم.
اي
يعني
يميز الثقافة مال البلد هذه. okay. so the food that they are going to cook هو مع ثقافتهم هم. A very good cuisine. زين. Non-smoking girls only. Okay, زين. No smoking girls only. Now, imagine you're traveling to Berlin and you have all of these choices. Okay, you're traveling to Berlin for studying. You are a student. And you have all of these places. I want you to rank them now. I'm going to give you 10 minutes. راح تكتبوا لي the first one or the best one is, for example, you think it's compact room. Okay, I think this is the best. مثلا. If you think this is the best, you need to tell me why do you think this is the best. Okay, and the worst one, for example, you think this one. Okay, يماها اسم too cheerful household with young couple. I think this is the worst thing. Maybe because they have a baby and he might cry and I wouldn't be focusing on studying. ممكن. Okay, so I'm going to give you 10 minutes. First of all, you rank them. يعني اكتب رقم واحد اللي هو the best is, for example, beautiful country house. Number 2 is the second thing. Okay, إلى آخره. But I need you to tell me reasons for the best and the worst. واضح طلاب؟
بس يعني نكتبه وبعدين نحكيه.
كتبوه انتوا بس راح نحكيك يعني بالمحاضرة، ما راح تدزوا لي.
اوكي.
اوكي، يعني هكتبه لكم.
اوكي.
بس على كل وحدة reason؟
لا، الريزن بس للبست والورست.
اوكي.
اوكي، الزين كلش والسيء. اما البقية فقط rank them. اوكي. اوكي 10 minutes.
اوكي.
10 minutes. By the way, students, if you finished, you can just raise your hand. مو إلا 10 دقائق يعني. Yes, Sarah, go ahead, please.
Good one or the
So
best
the best
one?
one. Yes, the best one.
The best one. The best one is beautiful country house. Because it is in a village 35 kilometer from Berlin, and for relaxing, it's very green, and the rent also not too much, 170 euro for the student. They have access for internet, and the location is 15 minutes by train, so it's perfect, I think.
Okay. What about the second
The
one?
bad one.
The second one. Let's rank them first.
Okay, this one first. Second one, I will choose close to U-Bahn Underground Station. This one, and I will take with self-catering 190 euro accommodation. With it's a huge and beautifully decorated house, and with the friendly family uh, near to the airport.
Okay, third one.
Number 2, that's right. Number 3, I will choose bright apartment
Four.
for a compact room.
Okay, and the worst one.
5, this one, good size room. And the worst one, this cheerful house. It's expensive, 290 for the student. Okay, it's near park and embassies, but what is the for the student? I think it's not mean something,
It doesn't.
and they have it doesn't mean something.
It's not necessary.
Also, yes, not necessary, and also this owner have a young couple to babies. They have babies, so only pay 500. No,
Okay.
this one is the worst one.
Okay, good, good. Amazing, Sarah.
Thank
What about
you.
others? Did you finish? Okay, if you finish, you can raise your hand, students. Okay, Hind, go ahead, please.
The best one from me, close to U-Bahn Underground Station.
Why so?
Because it's central and it's near by airport, lake, wood plants, like amazing. Just a minute. يعني موقع لا مو
Okay.
موقع.
The location,
Yes, yes. خلينا نقول الموقع. Yes, location.
Place.
the place, location.
Yeah. And also his price good.
His lo- it's
100 and 190.
Okay, بس تيجي تقولي his price. Yeah, its price.
It yes, yes, sorry.
Okay.
Price is acceptable.
Nice.
Two
بدل ما نقول
of second
acceptable خلينا نقول affordable.
for yes, yes, affordable.
حلو.
أساعدد البقية.
Yes.
second will bright apartment. Third a good sized room.
Okay.
Four compact room. Five this cheerful houses. الhousehold.
Okay.
Okay.
What about
The
the
worst
worst one? Yes.
word beautiful country house.
Okay. عكس you're the opposite of Sarah.
Yes.
Why so?
Although his price is very good,
Mm-hmm.
valuable, but his location
It's
for me is bad. It's bad
uh-huh.
because it's so far
Mm-hmm.
for center,
Okay,
city
nice.
center.
Uh-huh.
And this location is important for any student.
Okay, hello.
So is in village. Maybe if I want to live, maybe I choose it. But if I study,
Mm-hmm.
I need a location near by my where I study,
Mm-hmm.
college or
Okay, nice,
school.
nice. Good.
So for
Good
that.
reason to be honest. Good reason. Okay. What about you, Aya Samir Fatma?
Yes, miss, I finish. They're best close to you be behind ungraded ungraded station
Underground station.
underground station because Hague and the beautiful decoration.
Okay, huge and beautifully decorated.
Decorated because Uthania because it's a room in a flat space and residential area. Well,
Okay.
I didn't like competing room because the room is small and old house good والثانية good size room because there are a lot of children and the children and guiding
Yeah, شنو indicating?
Jean
Annoying.
annoying yes
So the worst one is a good sized room, right?
yes
Okay, because they have they're two children, 16 and 20, right?
yeah
Okay, great. What about you, Aya Samir?
Yes, miss. The best one is a bright apartment,
Okay, why so?
because a comfortable
Mm-hmm.
atmosphere,
Mm-hmm.
close
Okay.
distance, self
Mm-hmm.
services is better. That is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, quietness is the best thing.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Then the second
Number
one.
two, second, close to behind
Mm-hmm.
uh, underground station.
Okay.
This one. Three, beautiful country house.
Okay.
And four, compact room.
Okay.
Five, this cheerful house. A
Okay.
house. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Six,
The
uh,
worst one.
the, the worst one is the good size room
Okay. Why?
because it is 45 minutes away
Mm-hmm.
and also
Mm-hmm.
half board. I don't prefer that, and I
Okay.
don't like the animals
Mm-hmm.
such as dog.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Nice. Good reasons. Okay. But students, when you start ranking stuff, let's go to number one, number two. You start the first, the second, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, that's how we are نقول أول واحد ثاني واحد اللي هي المراتب خلينا نقول. Okay, مو numbers ترتيب. زين. Now we have vocabulary describing areas. Complete the description of areas in a city with these words. Okay. Then let's read these words. Okay. Who can read them? يلا فاطمة.
Yes, Miss. Rough
Rough. Okay.
or exalted,
Isolated.
isolated or connected, smart, dead,
Dead.
dead, mullet, mullet is multi, multicultural, uh, healthy,
Filthy.
lively.
Lively. Okay. Now, let's know the meaning of each one of them. Okay. So, we have the word rough. Rough. What do you think the meaning of it? Rough. Rough تجيب أكثر من معنى. But it depends on what you are talking about. Rough تجي بمعنى
خشن.
خشن. Okay. If we are talking about texture. Texture مثلا مال الملابس.
rough stone.
أو الستون مثلا. وتجي أيضا إنه هو صعب. وتجي قاسي. يعني مثلا من أقول لكم I had a rough day at work. شنو معناها هنا جاية rough؟ I had a rough day at work.
صعب.
يوم صعب.
يوم
okay.
صعب.
زين. بس من أقول لكم the road is rough and full of stones. The road is rough and full of stones. خشن. Okay. But if I am talking about cities ممكن تيجي صعبة أو قاسية. ممكن الحياة صعبة بيها أو المدينة هذه قاسية. شو أنتوا شلون تشوفون الكونتكست مالتها. Okay. عندنا كلمة isolated.
معزول.
معزول. Exactly. نائي. يعني أقول لكم they live in an isolated village. They live in an isolated village. منطقة معزولة. قرية معزولة. عندنا connected. متصل موصولة مثل ما انتم تقولون. مرتبطة همين تجي. smart نعرفها. ذكي. أنيق تجي همين بناسب طلاب. smart تجي ذكي. and if we are talking about someone's style ممكن أقول لكم he's wearing very he's wearing a very nice clothes. He looks very smart. إذا أحكي على ملابسه ما معقولة إذا أربط أقول إنه هو ملابسه حلوة هو ذكي. لا معناها هو أنيق. so يعني حسب الكونتكست تجي أنيق تجي ذكي. if we're talking about clothes if we're talking about areas يعتمد. زين. إنه dead ميت أو تجي بمعنى خامل if we're talking about areas ما بيها حياة. okay. and we have multicultural.
متعدد الثقافات.
تعدد الثقافات.
yes متعدد الثقافات. and we have filthy.
قذر أو وسخ يعني هيجي شيء.
قذر جدا وسخ جدا. okay. يعني مثلا the bathroom was absolutely filthy. the bathroom كلش lively. حيوي مفعم بالحياة نابض بالحيوية إلى آخره. now let's put them in the right places. okay. do the first one please.
Honey?
Yes, please.
Okay. There are a lot more bars and Rest,
52
rest,
then.
restaurant.
Restaurants.
Restaurant.
يلا. Yes, which one?
Okay. Today I am date.
You're dead today.
Yes.
Okay.
Restaurant. Then there use it to be so it is quiet night now.
At night now, language, there are a lot of bars and restaurants than there used to be. عشان قبل ماكو. Now we have lots of bars and restaurants. So it's quiet blank at night now.
Uh, no, so lively.
Lively,
Lively.
exactly.
Yes.
Okay, number two, Aya Samir.
Yes, miss. There's a lot of crime and quite a few social problems, so it's a bit filthy.
Okay, filthy ممكن but لا خلينا نغيرها لأنه أكو غير مكان filthy.
Dead?
dead معناها قلنا نائي معزول نائي ما بي حياة. بقى احنا we have lots of crimes.
Multicultural?
لا rough. So it's a bit rough.
No.
قاسي. Okay, do three.
Okay. A lot of
immigrants.
immigrants.
immigrants
Immigrants.
هم اللي
مهاجرين.
مهاجرين. Yes.
Okay. مهاجرين have settled there, so it's a lot
settled يعني سكنوا بهاي المنطقة استقروا يعني.
settled there, so it's a lot more
than it was in the
than it
past.
was in the past.
Yes.
Filthy.
ليش انتي حارة فلتي تمشين بيها وانت حاطينها بكل مكان؟ شايلتها وتدورين مكان إليه حطيها.
Multicultural.
مالتي كلتشر.
multicultural.
يس. ليش
إيه.
مالتي كلتشرال؟ ليش؟
لأنه مزدحمة ويعني هواي عالم بيها.
لا هي مالتي كلتشرال مو مزدحمة.
لا هي متعددة الثقافات
يس
بس
بس أنا
قصدي
لأنه
ليش
عندي
اختاريته.
immigrants هواية.
اي immigrants.
يس. اوكي.
Okay.
number 4. hint.
For it used to be a fairly cheap working class place, but it's become a very
residential area and very expensive.
residential area and very expensive. Maybe smart.
smart مو baby. it is smart. صح.
Ah,
okay.
smart.
number 5 Sarah.
It's in the middle of nowhere. You basically need a car or you will be a bit connected.
in the middle of nowhere. nowhere شنو
Nowhere.
معناها؟
Isolated.
isolated. in the middle of nowhere في منتصف
Nowhere.
اللامكان.
Isolated.
in the middle of nowhere في منتصف اللامكان هيجي. okay. so if you basically need a car, or if you don't have a car you will be a bit
Be
isolated.
a bit isolated.
yes exactly. for example I live in Besma يا طلاب. okay. whenever someone would say we are thinking about living in Besma, I would tell them if you don't have a car don't come here. okay. if you don't have a car don't come here because it's far away from the center and you will feel isolated. واضح نفس المعنى بالضبط. زين. number 6 فاطمة.
They're stressed or they are covered in litter, and there is graffiti
graffiti.
everywhere.
graffiti.
Graffiti,
مم.
graffiti everywhere.
زين. اسهل شو
Uh,
معاني؟ they are covered in litter. litter طلاب معناها
متغطيه
لا
شي
لا،
كل
معناها
شوي.
القمامة اللي مرمية على الأرض. اوكي. بس شنو هي هاي بالأماكن العامة؟ We have them some places that people throw their garbage on the streets. زين. And there is graffiti everywhere. Graffiti هي هذني شايفينها اللي البخاخات.
الرسوم هاي.
بخاخات اللي
الرسومات والكتابات
exactly.
هاي اللي تصير.
زين. شنو ممكن نخلي؟ تقولش the streets are they are covered in litter and there is graffiti everywhere.
filthy.
Okay, filthy.
Yes.
Correct. زين. 7 يا سمير.
Yes, miss. There's the absolutely.
Absolutely.
There's absolutely nothing to do around. There's so it's pretty. At night there isn't even a cafe.
Nothing to do around. There isn't
Dead.
even a cafe. Dead. Yes.
Dead.
Yes. And number 8.
It's better connected than it was thanks to the new tram line. Tram? No, tram.
شنو هاي؟ ترام.
Tram line.
Yes. شنو الترام لاين؟ اللي شو اسمه؟ خط الترام. اللي هو شو اسمه مال وسائل النقل اللي يشبه القطار.
Yes, yes.
ترام لاين. بس قطار كهربائي وخفيف. Okay. فاحنا we're
Okay.
connected. It's better connected. What else do we have? Okay. Now in exercise 6, listen to a conversation between an English man, Shola I guess, and a German woman, Anastasia, who has a room to rent. Okay. The woman, Anastasia, or Anastasia, as you like, she has a room and she wants to rent it. And she's talking with an Englishman. Okay. We are going to read and listen to the track. And we need to do what? We need to answer this question. Which of the places in exercise 2 is he visiting? Exercise 2, no, this one. Okay, we read all of them. So you need to tell me which places, okay, in exercise 2 is he visiting? And do you think he will rent the room? Why not? واضح طلاب شنو مطلوب من عندنا؟ You ready to listen?
Yes, miss.
Okay. طلاب الكلمات الجديدة قاعد تتعلموها، قاعد تحفظوها. لأنه
قاعد نتعلمها بس ما فهمت التراك شنو.
Okay. احنا نسمع a track between two people. Englishman
Okay.
and a German woman.
Okay.
And this German woman has a room to rent. What is the meaning of rent? يؤجر.
إيجار.
Exactly. Okay. And we have two questions لازم احنا we need to answer them. Which of the places in exercise is he visiting? Okay, احنا we read this. He's going to mention one of them. We need to know which one he's talking about. من اللي قريناهم. And number 2,
Okay.
do you think he will rent the room? Why not? Is he going to, if he rent it, why did he rent it? And if he didn't rent it, why he didn't rent it?
Okay. 1, 2.
3. Are you Shola?
Yeah. Anastasia?
Yes, nice to meet you.
You too.
You found the right stop then?
Yeah. It was all very easy. Is the flat near here then?
Yes, it's just down this side street. I just thought it was easier to meet here.
No, sure. It's very convenient to get around then. I didn't realise it was quite so central.
Of course. I guess that's why it's more popular than it used to be.
Right. What's happening there then?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just an accident.
Really? Because I saw a burnt car on my way here. Seems a bit rough.
No, it's true it was a bit dangerous before, but the authorities did a lot and there's much less crime now. I mean, of course, there can be trouble now, but it was so much worse in the past.
The graffiti's kind of cool.
It is cool. And of course, we have the park and the river.
Yeah?
You like running?
Not really.
Well, it's good for sunbathing then.
Bit chilly for that.
In the summer, though, you can go naked.
Okay.
So, here we are.
Nice building.
Much better now, it's restored. It was falling down before my parents bought the place. It had, I think you call them, squatters. You see all the staircase? It's all been restored.
So your parents bought it? You mean the whole building?
Yeah, it was an investment a few years ago. Property prices have gone up a lot now.
Right.
So, we're on the top floor.
Wait, there's no lift?
No, it's not possible. Almost there. Okay, you're here.
I'm not as fit as I used to be. I guess you must be used to it there.
Yeah, I'm much thinner than I was. I've lost 30 kilos.
Really?
No, I'm joking. But it keeps you fit. So come in. Here's the living room. We share.
Okay, nice. Oh, great view.
Yes. And this would be your room.
Okay. It's a bit smaller than I expected.
Really? I had another Englishman here who said it was cozy.
That's one word, but not much space if I wanted a friend to visit. Can I have visitors?
I'm afraid not. I want you to myself. I'm joking, of course. It is very small, I think, with visitors, but I can recommend some places nearby.
Okay. Well, the kitchen's nice and big. Is it okay if I cook here whenever I like?
Sure, as long as I'm not preparing something.
Right. That might be awkward.
But there's a microwave. You can do microwave meals.
Hey, nice speakers. You like music, yeah? Would you mind if I played my music in here?
Within reason. Obviously, you can't play rap.
Well, that's okay. I'm not really into...
I'm joking. Of course. I love rap.
Okay. Well, rap's okay. You know, I think I've seen enough.
I'll show you the toilet.
I have a couple of other places to see, so I'd better get going.
Okay. Well, ring me when you've decided.
Sure.
Okay, students, we are going to listen once again. Then I'm going to open the file of the script and we can read as well while listening. But first, let's listen only.
Track 43. Are you Shola?
Yeah. Anastasia?
Yes, nice to meet you.
You too.
You found the right stop then?
Yeah. It was all very easy. Is the flat near here then?
Yes, it's just down this side street. I just thought it was easier to meet here.
No, sure. It's very convenient to get around then. I didn't realise it was quite so central.
Of course. I guess that's why it's more popular than it used to be.
Right. What's happening there then?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just an accident.
Really? Because I saw a burnt car on my way here. Seems a bit rough.
No, it's true it was a bit dangerous before, but the authorities did a lot and there's much less crime now. I mean, of course, there can be trouble now, but it was so much worse in the past.
The graffiti's kind of cool.
It is cool. And of course, we have the park and the river.
Yeah?
You like running?
Not really.
Well, it's good for sunbathing then.
Bit chilly for that.
In the summer, though, you can go naked.
Okay.
So, here we are.
Nice building.
Much better now, it's restored. It was falling down before my parents bought the place. It had, I think you call them, squatters. You see, all the staircase, it's all been restored.
So your parents bought it? You mean the whole building?
Yeah, it was an investment a few years ago. Property prices have gone up a lot now.
Right.
So, we're on the top floor.
Wait, there's no lift?
No, it's not possible. Almost there. Okay, you're here.
I'm not as fit as I used to be. I guess you must be used to it, though.
Yeah, I'm much thinner than I was. I've lost 30 kilos.
Really?
No, I'm joking. But it keeps you fit, so come in. Here's the living room. We share.
Okay, nice. Oh, great view.
Yes, and this would be your room.
Okay. It's a bit smaller than I expected.
Really? I had another Englishman here who said it was cozy.
That's one word, but not much space if I wanted a friend to visit. Can I have visitors?
I'm afraid not. I want you to myself. I'm joking, of course. It is very small, I think, with visitors, but I can recommend some places nearby.
Okay. Well, the kitchen's nice and big. Is it okay if I cook here whenever I like?
Sure, as long as I'm not preparing something.
Right. That might be awkward.
But there's a microwave. You can do microwave meals.
Hey, nice speakers. You like music, yeah? Would you mind if I played my music in here?
Within reason. Obviously, you can't play rap.
Well, that's okay. I'm not really into...
I'm joking. Of course. I love rap.
Okay. Well, rap's okay. You know, I think I've seen enough.
I'll show you the toilet.
I have a couple of other places to see, so I'd better get going.
Okay. Well, ring me when you've decided.
Sure.
Okay, students, before we read the script, what do you think of her? The woman.
She's so weird.
She's so weird, yes? Okay, what else? What do you think, Sarah? Okay, good hint.
ما في تحكي هواي.
Okay, Zian, how do I say this?
She's speaking a lot.
She talks a lot.
Talks a lot.
Okay,
Loving.
laughing. Okay, what do you think, Aysemir, of her? Do you like her?
لسه أنا أبغى نختار من هذه القطع الموجودة.
هسه ما يخاف اسعوا فيها السؤال من عندي.
أي.
Do you لا لا. What do you think of her? The woman. What do you think of her? Do you like her?
لا. No.
No, why you don't like her?
I don't understand. تقول أو تحكي بشكل سريع.
Okay, شلون اقول تحكي بصوت شي سريع او بصوت سريع او
She talk about.
She
She
talk-
talk.
she talks
She talks fast.
fast
Faster.
fast and
He talks fast.
and
بس بشكل سريع.
okay,
That's it.
that's it. What about you, Fatma? What do you think about her? What do you think of her?
Yes, miss. I don't like it.
You don't like her. Why?
Yeah, she talks too much and I don't like her. I don't know.
Okay, she's very annoying. مزعجة. She's very
Yeah.
weird. غريبة الأطوار. She talks very fast. She laughs a lot. Okay, and she jokes a lot. تسوي هواية نكت. زين.
Yes, but I think she talking عن ال compact room.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna talk about it later. So let's read the script.
ماشي
While
بس هم مو المفروض يكونون هيجي هذول
salesman يعني.
I don't think she's the owner of that place. So he saw the
Yeah.
ad. Okay, لا مو listen هي شنو هي? He saw the ad, so she called him or he called her, and they arranged meeting so he can come and visit the place. فهي مو مثلا مديرة مبيعات.
لا بس هي ممكن تريد تأجر هذا المكان.
So maybe you're saying she's being funny just because she wants to rent the house? Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe, or maybe this is her personality. We don't know. Okay, but I like how إنه سارة يعني فرضت الموضوع علينا. Okay, good. زين. Can you see my screen? You can zoom in, right, طلاب؟ يقدرون يسوون zoom?
Yes, miss.
Okay, good. So, I want you to listen and read at the same time. نتبع.
Track 43. Are you Shola?
Yeah. Anastasia?
Yes, nice to meet you.
You too.
You found the right stop then?
Yeah. It was all very easy. Is the flat near here then?
Yes, it's just down this side street. I just thought it was easier to meet here.
No, sure. It's very convenient to get around then. I didn't realise it was quite so central.
Of course. I guess that's why it's more popular than it used to be.
Right. What's happening there then?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just an accident.
Really? Because I saw a burnt car on my way here. Seems a bit rough.
No, it's true it was a bit dangerous before, but the authorities did a lot and there's much less crime now. I mean, of course, there can be trouble now, but it was so much worse in the past.
The graffiti's kind of cool.
It is cool. And of course, we have the park and the river.
Yeah?
You like running?
Not really.
Well, it's good for sunbathing then.
Bit chilly for that.
In the summer, though, you can go naked.
Okay.
So, here we are.
Nice building.
Much better now. It's restored. It was falling down before my parents bought the place. It had, I think you call them, squatters. You see all the staircase? It's all been restored.
So your parents bought it? You mean the whole building?
Yeah, it was an investment a few years ago. Property prices have gone up a lot now.
Right.
So, we're on the top floor.
Wait, there's no lift?
No, it's not possible. Almost there. Okay, you're here.
I'm not as fit as I used to be. I guess you must be used to it though.
Yeah, I'm much thinner than I was. I've lost 30 kilos.
Really?
No, I'm joking. But it keeps you fit. So come in. Here's the living room. We share.
Okay, nice. Oh, great view.
Yes. And this would be your room.
Okay. It's a bit smaller than I expected.
Really? I had another Englishman here who said it was cozy.
That's one word, but not much space if I wanted a friend to visit. Can I have visitors?
I'm afraid not. I want you to myself. I'm joking, of course. It is very small, I think, with visitors, but I can recommend some places nearby.
Okay. Well, the kitchen's nice and big. Is it okay if I cook here whenever I like?
Sure, as long as I'm not preparing something.
Right. That might be awkward.
But there's a microwave. You can do microwave meals.
Hey, nice speakers. You like music, yeah? Would you mind if I played my music in here?
Within reason. Obviously, you can't play rap.
Well, that's okay. I'm not really into...
I'm joking. Of course. I love rap.
Okay. Well, rap's okay. You know, I think I've seen enough.
I'll show you the toilet.
I have a couple of other places to see, so I'd better get going.
Okay. Well, ring me when you've decided.
Sure.
Which of the places in exercise 2, which page is this? Okay, 38. Which of the places in exercise 2 do you think they were talking about? From this. What do you think? Yalla, Sarah, what do you think?
Compact room?
Compact room?
Yes,
Okay.
old house.
Okay, it's
No,
not a
Just
house.
no,
It's not a house.
no. Just wait. Not this one. This one by retired couple. No. 1 minute.
Let's see Fatma and get back to you. Oh, Hind.
Okay.
Yes, Hind.
I think a bright apartment.
Why do you think the bright apartment?
Because it said self-catering room for 2 single students sharing.
Okay. Okay, let's see someone else. What about you, Fatma? What do you think? Can you hear me, Fatma?
Yes, miss. Compact room because the room is small.
Compact room. بس احنا بالcompact room قلنا owned by a retired couple. Couple يعني اثنين.
Yes.
So no, not
I
this one.
don't know.
No, not this one. زين. What do you?
Bright apartment, miss.
زين. خلينا نشوف البقية. What do you think, آية سمير?
Yes, miss, bright apartment.
Okay. Why do you think the bright apartment?
Because self catering
Uh-huh.
and I'm 2 single students.
Okay. Good.
Maybe.
So, why do you think, Sarah, this is the bright apartment?
Lady owner.
Okay, lady owner. We didn't mention any other ladies, so this is one of the things.
Yes.
Which is
The
it is
lady
true,
owner.
طلاب. Yeah, bright apartment. We have a friendly lady owner. Okay.
Yes.
And what
And
else?
he can walking also distances.
Yes.
Slightly.
And she said,
He asked him if he
Yes.
want to.
yes.
He can walk or I don't know running.
Uh-huh. Okay. Walking distance. وقال لها
Yes.
something. قال لها, can I invite some people? She said, I can recommend some places. So it is a lively nightlife. This area, it has a night life. Okay. So this is the right choice. Good job, students. Well done. Yeah. Do you think he will rent the room? Why and why not? What do you think, Fatma?
No.
Let's wait, Sarah. Okay. What do you think?
I think it's because he is asked can it play music and no, why not? Because the room size is small and nothing elephant.
No elevator. Okay. So is he going to rent it?
What miss?
مو انت من جاوبتيني الجواب قلت لي يس. من يس معناها هو راح يستأجرها. مو صحيح؟ لو شنو
Yes.
قصدك؟ زين. انت قلتي راح يستأجرها بس الأجوبة غطيتني اياها مال انه واحد ما المفروض يستأجر.
هو هنا كاتب هو لا راح يستأجرها الأولى وشنو السبب؟
زين.
ليش ما راح يستأجرها؟
زين هسه هو راح برأيك انت راح is he going to rent it?
No.
No. ليش؟ Why?
Because the size room is small and
Okay.
no and elevator.
Okay. Lift أو elevator. Lift to elevator هو مناسبة. بما انه هو an Englishman اللي هو يعني من بريطانيا مثلا. Okay. ما يقولون elevator. الelevator يستخدمون الأمريكان. فالإنجليش يستخدمون كلمة lift. فبوث ما correct طلاب. انتوا براحتكم تختارون. but there is no elevator and the room is very small. Nice. Nice.
بس يعني احنا هادا ندرسها بريطاني مو الانجليزي
لا احنا we're mixing.
ها
ايه تحت شوفين we have lots of tracks with different accents اللي هي اللهجات. Okay. So we have lots of words that are in common. Okay. What else? What do you think, Hind? Do you think is he going to rent the place?
Can you repeat, miss?
Do you think he will rent the room?
No, of course not.
Why?
يعني مثل ما قالت فاطمة, the room is small, the building without lift, he can, his friends can't come to him because the place is small.
Nice.
And what's more?
Okay.
Maybe because he weird.
Maybe because she's weird. This is a reason, a good reason. Okay, nice. What about you, Sarah?
That's
Nice. Good hint.
Of course, no. Because I think he first thinking about this city or this place is dangerous,
Okay, nice.
or maybe seems like rough. Because when he arrived, there is an accident there and police.
Nice.
Places. And also room is small, no lift. This is the reason.
Okay. What about you, Ayasanya? Nice. What do you think? Is he going to rent?
Yes. No.
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 Why?
Because the room is small. Or the area is dangerous or dangerous.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So the answer is no. And don't forget, students, she didn't even show him everything. He didn't even see, for example, a toilet. Okay, he suddenly leaves before like he's seen everything. The woman is a little bit strange, too friendly, she jokes a lot, and the room was very small, as you said, and he can't use the kitchen freely. She said, he told her, can I cook here? She said, yes, unless I'm not preparing something. معناها if I am cooking, you should not come here. So he cannot use the kitchen freely. And there is something about the music. They disagree about the music. She likes rap and maybe he would like something else. And if he used her speakers, maybe that would annoy her and she would ask him to stop. So disagreement about the music. Yeah. Okay. So in exercise 7, we are going to do what? We are going to decide which of these sentences are true based on what you heard. Okay, we are going to we are going to read and we are going to say if this sentence is true or false. Okay. So, Shola walked to the area to meet Anastasia. What do you think, students? Is it true or false? Did he walk to the area? تحتاجون تسمعوها مرة ثانية حتى تتأكدون؟
I think he didn't mention if he walked or not.
Okay, he didn't mention it, but he mentioned something else. They were talking about he met her at the stop. Okay, so maybe he got here by the tram or a bus. اللي هو موقف الستوب هو الموقف مال the tram أو الباص. Okay, so this is false.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 2. The flat is on a main road. What do you think, Sarah?
Yes, true. In the near center or something.
No, it's not actually. It's just down this side street, not on the main road. That's what she said.
Okay.
اوكي خلينا نحل الثالثة إذا ما حليناها اوكي نرجع
Okay,
نسمع.
that's true.
The area
Yes, true.
okay. The area has changed over
Change
recent,
over recent years. Yes,
True.
true.
Okay.
Yes, true.
Yeah. The weather is sunny and warm on the day they met.
I think true.
What about others? What do you think? Okay. Then let's leave this one. It's going to be your homework. ده شو تسوون? You need to compare السكريبت. راح انزلكم السكريبت وانزلكم هذا exercise, so you can read the script once again and you do what? And you solve this exercise. واضح طلاب؟ This is going to be our homework. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes of break. Okay, students. So we can go to unit 10. 5 minutes of break for now. Okay, students, are we still here?
Yes, miss.
Okay, good. Now, let's go to page 88. Okay, so in exercise 1, or in this unit, or in this page, we're going to talk about exhibitions, films, and theater. Do we remember the meaning of exhibitions? We took it in level 3. مذكرة? Open your mics.
No.
معرض.
معرض.
Yes, exactly. Good. Yeah. Now, we're going to talk about exhibitions, films, and theater. Theater, what is the meaning of theater then?
مسرح أو شيء.
Exactly, correct. Okay. So, in exercise 1, decide what the words in each groups below have in common. Have in common معناها إنه فشي يربطهم. Okay, have in common. So, for example, a thriller, a classic, documentary, and a comedy. This group of words, what do you think they are talking about? شنو الشيء الكومن اللي بيناتهم خلينا نقول مشترك؟
يعني نقول مثلا films.
Films, yes, correct. Films. Okay, then films. Sometimes they are thriller, sometimes they are classical, some of the movies are comedy, documentary. Then, what about number 2? Musical, tragedy, historical play, والدراما. عندنا tragedy طلاب المعنى مالتها إنه حزينة. تمام. ملحمية وتكون حزينة. historical نعرفها وmusical نعرفها. زين. Do you remember the meaning of play طلاب؟ إذا ما تجينا على شكل فعل شرح تجي بمعنى شنو إذا اسم؟
هم مسرح أو
مسرحية. Exactly.
مسرحية.
زين. فإذا هذه كلها a musical, tragedy, a historical play, a drama. رأيكم what is the common here?
Actors.
Sorry, what actors وشنو قلتي؟
theater.
Theater. What about you, Sarah?
Also films.
Films. Okay. نحن we have a play.
Play theater.
ما ترهم films إذا فهاي play إذا مسرح. إذا some maybe theater, maybe actors, just like you said, Fatima. Okay. So, we have installation, a landscape, portrait, and sculpture. All of these
Exhibition.
things. Exhibitions. زين عندنا شنو معنى installation؟
يعني يمكن دول اللي يسوون التماثيل والهاي اليدوية عمل هيجي
اوكي.
اليدوية اللي هذني تكون من فخار
عمل تركيبي.
اوكي.
اي بالضبط هو هيك الشيء يعني.
اللي هي ما اعرف شنو يسموه صراحة. you are correct بس ما اعرف شنو اسمه بالارت صراحة. هو نوع من الفن. Okay, but what is it exactly? I don't know. فأنتوا ابحثوا هاي أو خلينا نبحث إحنا سوية. Let's Google it. Let's see if there is. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. Can you see them? These are called installation. This kind of art. But what is it? I don't know. Hind, can you mute yourself? Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. So, an installation, let's go back. Installation, landscape, portrait, sculpture, all of them, what is in common?
الأولى شنو؟
Installation. طلاب هي الانستليشن تعرف يعني شنو؟ Where the designer أو الارتست design will place the object in a space or room. يعني you have a room and they put their
والتركيب.
لا مو تركيبي لا you design something and you put this object in a room. مو تركيبي ذاك غير شيء.
يعني مثل الديكوريشن.
ولا decoration هو artist فهو ما راح يسوي ديكور. زين. Let's go back to the little picture هذه. تشوفون هسه هاي الصورة؟ هذني الأوبجكت اللي مخليها هنا inside a room مثبتيها موقفيها. Okay. If we go here, okay, this is an art أيضا in a big room. Okay, for example, okay, this one. This is an art inside of a room. ما أعرف وصلت الفكرة طلاب لأنه ما أعرف حتى اسمه بالعربي يعني صراحة. We have this kind of art and object also inside a room. واضح؟ زين. هذول كلهم شنو الشيء اللي هو common متشارك بيناتهم؟ installation, landscape, portrait, sculpture. Type of what? Kind of what?
art.
Art. Yes, exactly. Type of art. Kind of art. هاي سمير ويانا؟
Yes, miss.
Okay. زين. We have soundtrack, special effects, photography and plot. plot هي الحبكة. soundtrack طلاب شايفين
فيلم.
اللي شنو؟
فيلم.
شنو هي سارة؟
films.
Yes,
مو اللي هو
common films. Yes. But soundtrack, what is the meaning of soundtrack?
المؤثرات الصوتية.
For example, music, some songs in the background. هاي اسمها soundtrack. Special effects. Okay. نعرفها. Photography and plot الحبكة. For all of these things, they are talking about the aspects of a film, how you make the film. Yeah. We have acting, costumes, lighting, staging, theater as well. How you, for example, you have a play and how do you produce the play, the production مالتها, العرض مالتها. واضح طلاب؟ صعب شويونه؟ What do you think? لا مبهم مو كلش واضح الاكسرسايز.
No, Miss Cute.
بنوع من يعني ما ينفهم.
فاحنا ايش راح نجي؟ احنا راح نقراهم وراح نشوف شنو الشيء المشترك بيناتهم. They are talking about what? Okay. زين. In exercise 3, we are going to match each question with the two possible answers. So each question طلاب is going to have two answers from here. Let's read them. What's on in town at the moment? What kind of exhibition is it? What's about? Where is it on? Who is it in? لا who is in it? Who is in it? And what was it like? Each question they can have possible two answers. For example, what's on in town at the moment? ممكن أقول D. Not much really. There is a musical on the theater. That might be okay. أو ممكن there is a new film by the Swedish director Lux Moodsen. I don't know his name. So this is how I answer these questions. Two possible answers. What is on in town at the moment? What kind of movies there are? What kind of exhibitions? Are there any plays? فجاوبت أنا. فالإجابة مع السؤال الأول هي D. Not much really. There is a musical on at the theater and that might be okay. And J. There is a new film by the Swedish director Lux. Then, what about 2? What kind of exhibition is it? Yes, Sarah.
E.
E.
It's a collection of historical objects from Central America.
Okay, and another possible answer?
I think it's some kind of romantic comedy.
Exhibition.
No.
ما
This
أعرف.
one, no. 1 minute.
Something with installation.
First one, E.
Something with installations.
K.
K. Yes.
K.
Can you
Okay.
read it?
E and K. It's a series of installations by a Danish artist called J.P. Hain.
Okay. What about question 3, Fatima? What's it about? What is it about?
I think see it is a drama about live in
Rural community.
rural community.
Correct.
And I think is it some kinds of romantic comedy.
Yes, correct. What about you, Aya Samir? 4. يقول لك when is it on? The time.
F. It's on till next week.
Okay.
And the gallery open between 10 F. Oh, A. They have got showing at 6 or 8 and 11.
Okay, amazing.
That's good.
And Hind? 5.
Who is in it?
Who is in it?
P. Johnny Depp, Morgan Freeman.
And?
Maybe H.
H, correct. Can you read it?
Nobody I have heard of.
Nobody I have heard of. There are some artists, but I don't know their names. I never heard them. I heard of their names. Yes, Sarah, the last one. What was it like?
G. It was great. The stand staging and the lighting were amazing. And L. It was brilliant. The special effect brilliant. The special effects were amazing.
Okay. Do we have any questions about this exercise, Tulab?
No.
No, all good. Okay. So you know your homework, Tulab, right? Which is exercise 7. And you can find the page إذا عندكم الكتاب into page 204. إذا عندكم PDF أو الكتاب 204 راح تشوفون السكريبت مال القطعة. واضح؟ والأوديو هو أصلا موجود بالكتاب بالجروب. So you can find it. You need to solve it and do it before the next lecture إن شاء الله. تمام؟ Any questions طلاب؟
No.
Okay.
No.
زين. بليز طلاب الكلمات الجديدة حاولوا تخلوهن بجمل، حاولوا تستخدموهن لأنه راح تجينا هواية كلمات بعد. تمام؟ فراح تساعدكم هواية وما راح تضيع. يعني مثلا for example today's word هي multicultural. Okay. This is a new word. لازم استخدمها حتى ما انسى. واضح؟ So, if you have any questions You can ask now, or you can send me some messages over WhatsApp. It's up to you. You are free to do whatever you want, and I'm always there for you. Yeah. And what else do we have? Okay, let's end the lecture here. So I will see you inshallah on Saturday. Okay. And inshallah. Thank you so much, students. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Miss.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, miss. Have a nice day.
Thank you.